Hi guys, welcome back! Today we're going to make a frilled rose. So what we need today is our roller and our blade and a balling tool and a cell pad. And then later on we're going to use an egg carton. So here I've got my paste and I'm going to start pummeling it a bit, just soften it up a bit, and I'm going to start rolling it out. It's quite thick, so I'm going to keep on rolling. If you haven't already watched my previous video, then please go have a look. It shows the basics of the rose that we're going to do now. It's just we're going to do it slightly different. Now the nice thing about this mat is you can take it and pick it up and turn it and plop it down again. Almost like when you're baking. And so you get some nice workouts with your muscles. Upper arm strength. Okay, and we're done. Okay, so now we're going to take the blade and we're going to cut petals. And I don't mind if they're perfect petals, really. One slightly bigger, one slightly smaller. It's not the end of the world. Just keep on going. Just keep swimming. And I'm going round and round. It's what we call assembly line kind of work. It's very, very rough. But that's half the fun. This way your work will look a bit different to everybody else's work. You know, you don't have that permanent punched out kind of rose look. It'll look a little bit more natural. I'm cutting the ends off at the bottom. And then I can just lift my icing easily. And my petals are left behind. There we go, little buddy, stay there. And I can pummel this back into a ball. Now while that's busy drying a little bit, I'm going to pinch off from my bowl a little piece to make my bud. And you can see this in my previous video. Just go to the links below and you'll be able to find the link that'll take you there to a normal pinched rose. And there I've rolled my bud. I'm going to put it down over there on my mat. Everything ready. So I'm going to take my cell pad now and find my balling tool. Got my balling tool. And I'm going to take a petal and I'm going to put it on my cell pad. And this is quite important when it comes to frilling. Everybody asks, how do I frill? How do I frill? So you take your balling tool, make sure that there's a little bit of vegetable fat on the end. And between the icing and the cell pad, you've got to apply pressure. So half on the icing and half on the cell pad, and I'm applying a little bit of pressure all the way around my petal. And I just keep on doing that until slowly it starts frilling. It's quite a lacquer process, this one. There we go. And I've got my first filled petal. And I can start with my bud, put it in on the left hand side and start rolling it around. There we go, got it done. Okay guys, so we're just going to keep on doing this. We're going to speed up the process a little bit, just get it going round. And I'm going to ball the inside of the petal a little bit, just so that it can stand a little bit away from the rose. And then I can place it in my tray to dry. You can use a tray, You can use a peach carton, you can use an egg carton, whatever you can find really. This one's a palette that I find works quite well. Right guys, now you can see that I've filled all my petals out and they're ready to use. And I'm going to just take my cell pad out the way. I'm going to take my bud and I'm going to start putting them around. Now this part, if they aren't sticking, you can take a little bit of your glue. And you can find the recipe in my previous video. I'm going to take a bit of glue and stick it on. Next one. Going around and around. There we go. You can see it's coming together nicely. You can either use water, you can use egg, whatever works for you. There is no set way, as I say. You look at everything, look at all the different videos, and you find what works for you best. The recipe for my glue is in the previous video. Here, and I'm putting all of these together. I'm still going to just go like this. I'm going to turn it upside down so I can put the rest of the petals on. And I'm going around and around. And around, round and round we go. There you can see it's a beautiful rose. So now we pinch it off at the bottom, as I said in my previous video, and there you have it. She's frilled. So now, just to keep it static in one place and keep your petals from falling down, I'll take it and put them in an egg carton. There we go. If you want, you can take a little bit of batting and put it in between. And so she's done. Okay, so that's how we make a frilled rose. I hope you followed. If there was anything that I left out, or if there's anything you would like to know, then please comment below. And you can subscribe up top here, and you can follow my first video over here on how to make a pinched rose, and just let me know what you think. And keep tuned because there's more to come.